These are a few of my favorite things. Whenever I hear a Do-Re-Mi, I can't help but think of one of my favorite films of all time, The Sound of Music. Now, I assume you're here because you've either watched the movie before or you're planning on watching it, so you've come to the right place. I'm here to give you all my thoughts and opinions on this classic musical and all the reasons why I think you should give it a watch. Let's get into it. So, let's start with the story. The Sound of Music came out in 1965. It was based on real events and follows the story of a young woman named Maria who is studying to become a nun in an abbey in Salzburg, Austria. While she tries her best to impress the other nuns in the abbey and fulfill her duties, she often gets distracted by her love for music and exploring. Her wandering mind usually gets her in trouble and gives her a pretty bad rap in the abbey. So, the Reverend Mother, who is head of the abbey, suggests Maria try something different. She sends her to be a governess, which is a caretaker for the Von Trapp family. The father is an Austrian Navy captain and widow with 7 children. Yes, you heard that right. 7. I know, Maria definitely had her work cut out for her. When she arrives at the Von Trapp family home, she's taken aback at the size of their house and the way that the captain treats his children. Other than Maria's surprise at his parenting style, she soon realizes that the kids don't like having someone else to take care of them. She's warned about all the pranks and ways that the children have used to run out their other governesses. Despite all that though, Maria slowly wins over the kids' hearts by teaching them how to sing, taking them on adventures, and overall just creating a wonderful relationship with them all. Of course, I could never give away an ending, so you'll just have to see for yourself how Maria and the Von Trapp family's singing skills and love for each other develop and change their lives for the better. Now, onto characters. Maria is played by the amazing Julie Andrews, who has won many awards in the past 6 decades for her performances as an actress. As a kid, I didn't really know or realize how famous Julie Andrews was, but I was so fixated on her role in this movie. The way that she represented Maria's longing for a life full of new experiences, wonder, love, and music is so apparent through her expressions, mannerisms, and voice. I love how she took on the role, and her acting is something I'll never forget. The captain, who's played by Christopher Plummer, is a very stubborn, harsh man, which is due to his grief over the loss of his wife and lack of experience in raising kids on his own, especially the fact that he's a Navy officer as well. The actor uses a sharp tone to display Captain's disapproval of Maria and seemingly cold personality. Later on in the film, we see his character develop a lot and see how he opens up to his softer side. He has just experienced a lot of hardship in his life, and the decisions he has to make during this time of war don't exactly make it easy for him to show his true self at first. I think his character is the most dynamic though, since his personality and attitude change drastically throughout the movie. Moving on to the children. As I said before, there are 7. They range from ages 5 to 16. There are 5 girls in order youngest to oldest. There is Gretel, Marta, Brigitte, Louisa, and Liesel. As far as boys, there is Kurt and Friedrich. I could go on and on about each kid, but I think it's more important to note what they represent as a whole. Each kid has a slightly different personality and interest, but most importantly, they symbolize the innocence of childhood, the need for love during times of grief, and for one in particular, Liesel, the transition to adulthood. I love how all the kids become so close with Maria and learn more about themselves and their relationship with their father as the movie goes on. Now that we've talked about characters, can we take a moment to appreciate this amazing movie soundtrack? I wasn't kidding when I said Do-Re-Mi is ingrained into my mind solely because of this film. All of the actors have outstanding voices, especially Julie Andrews. Songs like 16 Going on 17, Edelweiss, Do-Re-Mi, and My Favorite Things were on repeat in my head throughout childhood, and I still love them to this day. I guarantee that as soon as you finish this film, you're gonna have those catchy lyrics stuck in your head too. The choreography and cinematography that goes along with these musical scenes is truly remarkable. The shots were so well thought out by the director, Robert Wise, who won an Academy Award for Best Director and Best Picture for this film. Robert Wise just does an overall amazing job with The Sound of Music, from his shooting style to the reflection of his directing and the performance of the actors. The film's story just flows so seamlessly with the music and dramatic scenes that I've definitely been emotional watching. It is such a heartfelt, eye-catching movie that you'll probably find yourself watching time and time again, just like I did. There are some comedic parts that will make you cry, and for most of the time, you're gonna be smiling from ear to ear. I love the costumes, landscape, story, and just every part about this film. You can watch it by yourself, with your friends, and even with your family. It's really a movie for everyone. It goes without saying, but I definitely give this movie a 10 out of 10, for sure. Isn't that right, Romeo? He agrees too. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope this helped persuade you to watch Sound of Music and enjoy every second of it. Catch you later!